Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's gone for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barnes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up there. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Trippier. Elanga. Foot in. To Elanga. And it's Simons. Looking for the run. Elanga. Trippier. He's got away. Lovely feet. Willock. That is a brilliant interception. Kolumuani. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, Solanke! Fantastic from Solanke! A finish right from the top draw. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Newcastle finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Willock. Bissouma. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking to play him in. And it's Udogi. Out of play for a goal kick. Xiao. Trippier. Elanga. Gallagher. And here's the chance to counter. Tonali getting this one clear. Willock. Now it's Gordon. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Solanke gets it, tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. Tottenham leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's been slipped through. Gordon! Gray. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gordon! Now it's Gordon. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Newcastle grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Vicario gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Byrne. Played out wide. And it's Trippier. Good ball, good take. Now the delivery. Chance! In for the pieces! And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into the box. And the finish! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 10, Gordon.
Newcastle get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Romero. And it's Gray. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Elanga. Bissouma. A good-looking ball. Tottenham are looking to break at pace. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Fires it in low. Romero clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Byrne. Xiao. Tonali. Nicely spread. Bissouma. And it's Simons. Well read, nice interception. Pope getting this one clear. Now it's Gordon. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Solanke. And he's being shifted off it. Tonali. And Thiaw. Elanga. Bissouma.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hall. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Kolomuani. Barnes. Thiaw. Willock. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kolomuani engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found the way through, shoots! Xavi Simons. That is ended up in no man's land. Hall. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is Gallagher. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Tonali. Willock. And Thiaw. More and more pressure on the ball here. Played out towards the right wing. And there's Green. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Barnes. And the shot! Oh, really well taken goal. Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now he's got space here, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Trippier. Byrne. Thiaw. And it's Willock. Now it's Barnes. Now it's Gordon. Gallagher. Nicely aimed pass. That's a shade optimistic. Hall. Willock. Elanga. He's on it. Can he get away? Willock is onto this. Kolomuani. That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Gordon. Bissouma. Now it's Simons. That ball looks a good... Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Barnes. Looking for options for movement. Gordon receives it in a wide position. Vicious ball here. Tonali kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Burn. Tonali. And it's Udogi. And the through ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Burn. Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 28, Joe Willock.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Knocks it into space. Now it's Gordon.
Oh, really well played.
Hall.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Barnes. A probing pass. Burn cuts it out. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. Now that's well seen too. And it's Willock. Willock goes steaming forward. Gallagher. No way through. Barnes. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Willock. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Burn. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Chow. That's Willock. Gallagher does really well to win the ball there. Colomwani. He's in a great position here. Forwards and with intent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chow spots it and intercepts. Willock. That is good alertness. Bissouma. Can he get it through? Colomwani picked out brilliantly. And that has been cleared. Burn getting this one clear. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. Searching pass he's played there. Trippier. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks promising. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Barnes. Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Colomboani.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gray. Now, can they get him away? And that's not going to reach. And here comes the corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's hauled. And it's lofted through here. And here's Solanke. Willock. That has been cut short. Great ball if he can get there. Elanga shapes to shoot! Romero gets good distance on it. Willock tries to pass it through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super ball! Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further.
Goal!
Wonderfully smooth, smart,
Number
and
11.
slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It's half-time here.
And a quick reminder today to please take... Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's the start of the second half. Tottenham didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And he was quick to react. Chow. Byrne. Willock. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, super find. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's going to be another corner. And it's been taken short. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vicario deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pope breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gallagher, oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Tonali. And here's Gordon. Out to the right. Gordon, he's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Romero. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. It's a mighty effort! And here's Gordon. Now, can they get him away? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Xavi Simons, that's a cute ball. Elanga, he's picked his way through. He's on it, can he get away? He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Ball's gone out of play. Willock. Barnes. Played into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Romero makes the interception. Back to the keeper it goes. Romero gets over and intercepts. Udogie wins the duel this time. Udogie does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Gordon. Now it's Barnes. He is through here. Oh, that's a chance! Oh, crossbar! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Gordon really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Now it's Barnes. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been cleared. Now this could be a chance. Udogie. Nice looking ball. Toss somewhat off target. Barnes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Elanga. 60 minutes played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. Solanke finds himself offside. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hall. Goes for a shot! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So is this the start of a comeback? Burn. And he's managed to get free. Is there any support? He might not need it. Great vision. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Threads one in. Now it's Bissouma. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Udogi. Dragoshin cuts out the pass. And he's intervened well there. Udogi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Byrne tries to clear. Gordon. That's been cut out, well played. Willock. Looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Willock. He's found a way through. Driving through the middle. Gallagher gets it clear. Trippier. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely ball and a real big chance! Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ciao. Tonali. And it's Hall. Solanke. It's a pretty loose pass. And now the breakaway. Elanga. And he's searching through. There's the shot! They've done it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Newcastle grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He can run onto that. Look at this, and the shot! It's a goal! just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitutions taking place.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Willock. And he's forced to go back. Chow. Tonali. Now it's Gordon. Elanga. That's the keeper's ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Burn. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good spread. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in. There's the header! It's hit the upright. Couldn't keep it on target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution.
Newcastle making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's Bissouma. Half an hour gone in the second half. No, that's been intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's in on charge, surely! They've scored! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Minutes is number 10, Gordon.
Newcastle are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Willock. And it's made its way to him. In with the challenge. Now it's Solanke. Looking for the run. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Gordon. He's found a way through. Oh, he's having a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pinches it off him. Murphy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they've got a throw. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Gordon, chance for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. And nicely intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Romero. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Murphy.
He's
through,
lovely,
now
that.
is he in? Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
83 minutes is number
Well, it's an
23.
inspired substitution.
Jacob
Terrific
Murphy.
move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Gordon.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now that looks a decent shot at goal! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 10.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pass is just off target. Chow gets it away. Jacob Murphy. Udogi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bissouma receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away. Corner number 3 coming up. Xavi Simons goes short. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Newcastle clearly now in lead preservation mode. Trippier. It's Murphy. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Back into the middle. Solanke. Chance for a shot! Willock. Now it's Murphy. Gray gets a foot in here. Tottenham can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
A long ball by the goalkeeper. Murphy calmly anticipates. And here's Gordon. He's in a great position here. Bissouma proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries to pass it through, knocks it into space. And that has been clubbed away. Chow attempts a clearance. Can he get on the end of this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good chance here! Burn. That's a sharp pass. He's got away. Romero gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Burn. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bissouma. Not the most accurate pass. Trippier. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Talinia promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he was quick to react. Now it's Gordon. Romero does well to get it back. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Tottenham did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message